Long ago, there were four foolish men who agreed to travel together in search of wisdom. After they had gone a short distance, they caught 5 turtles. The 4 men decided to divide the turtles among themselves. But after sharing them out and resharing them, there was always 1 turtle left over. None of them wanted to be treated unfairly, so they tried dividing the turtles again. Still, 1 turtle was always left. They had no idea what to do. The 4 men just sat there, staring blankly at each other. At that moment, another man happened to come by. Seeing the 4 men struggling to divide the turtles, he laughed and said to them, "You don't seem to be very smart." As soon as the 4 men heard this, they replied, "Sir, if you really are so clever, please help us divide them." So the man came and sat down beside them. He picked up the 5 turtles, chose the biggest one, and used it as a cushion to sit on. Then he gave the remaining 4 turtles, 1 each, to the 4 men. The 4 men were satisfied and asked him, "Sir, you must really be a wise man, aren't you?" He replied, "Yes, I am." So they said, "If you are wise, please teach us too." The man answered, "If you want me to teach you, then you must repeat after me." The 4 men agreed, so he taught each of them a line to memorize. To the first man, he said, "Hit it, and the coconut will fall." To the second, "Dig a canal, and the water will flow." To the third, "Throw out the trash, and the dog will rummage." To the fourth, "That's why people say so." The 4 men memorized these lines carefully and then continued their journey. They eventually reached a village but couldn't find a place to stay. After a while, they met an old widow and asked to stay at her house for the night. She kindly agreed. That night, the 4 men kept repeating the sentences the wise man had taught them over and over until dawn. The old widow became very angry because she couldn't sleep at all. In the morning, she went to complain to the village chief. "Last night, 4 men came to stay at my house. All night long, they kept repeating strange words. I couldn't understand any of it and didn't sleep at all. Please summon them and judge this matter for me." The chief called the 4 men and asked them, "Why did you keep chanting until morning, disturbing the widow's sleep? And what exactly were you saying?" The 4 men replied, "We were repeating words of wisdom." The chief said, "Then each of you say your line so I can hear it." The first man said, "Hit it, and the coconut will fall." The second said, "Dig a canal, and the water will flow." The third said, "Throw out the trash, and the dog will rummage." The fourth said, "That's why people say so." After hearing this, the village chief ruled, "All of you must stay and work as servants for this old widow." So the men had to live with her and do all kinds of work every day. After 2 or 3 months, the widow ordered them to go into the forest to cut wood and build a boat. The 4 men went deep into the forest looking for a tree with a hollow trunk, thinking it would be easier to make into a boat. They finally found a big, hollow tree and decided to cut it down. When the tree was about to fall, one of them shouted, "Hurry! Someone run and hold it so it doesn't split, or we won't be able to make the boat." One man ran forward to hold the falling tree, only to be crushed to death beneath it. The other 3 burst out laughing, saying, "Wow, he's so strong. The tree is huge, and he still supports it, and he's even laughing." They waited for him for a long time, then shouted, "Hey, come on, we're hungry." When he didn't answer, they went closer and realized he was dead. Terrified, They said, "We can't stay here. People will think we killed him. We'd better run." So they fled. But that night, they lost their way, and without realizing it, they wandered back to the old widow's place. They secretly took her boat and tried to row across the river. The three men got into the boat. One sat at the stern facing the stern, one at the bow facing the bow, and the third sat in the middle and began to row. But none of them untied the rope that held the boat to the shore, so they rowed like that all night, going nowhere. At dawn, the old widow came down to the river and saw them still there. She shouted, "Hey, where were you trying to go?" Realizing they had nowhere to run and seeing the widow again, the three men had no choice but to return and continue serving her as before.